How does season 2 of The Hale's New Beginnings compare to season 1? Obviously, you're all living under the same roof this time around.
I'm new. That's a big difference. There's somebody missing, and now there's somebody here that has never been here before. So that's one way.
I also think that because we're in our second season, we've all spent a considerable amount of time together and developing both problems and better relationships amongst the group. So I think there's just a lot more really in-depth and like genuine both conflict and really kind of touching things that happen throughout the season. So in that sense, I feel like there's a lot more depth probably to this season.
Yeah, to piggyback off that, I definitely think this season is much more deep, raw, and real than last season.
Especially with everything going on, the pandemic, us coming together, like it was a very vulnerable time for all of us to be together. And we experienced a lot of that rawness as a group and kind of more of a family this season than last season.
Everybody had something that they were going through.
Caroline, you did mention you are new, so welcome to the cast.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I am curious because I actually spoke to Mischa Barton not too long ago, and she sounded like she would be back. Obviously, she's not. So what's your side of the story there?
It's really a long side, so we might have to chat another time. However, I thought we were friends, and then I found out through coming on here and there last season, I found out through people that I won't name that we actually were not friends, unbeknownst to me. And then they just called me and they said, we listened to kind of your microphone and you hanging out last season, and we think you're rad, and we would love you to come on. And I didn't know I was directly replacing her. And when she heard that, she went crazy and started talking about it. And she posted on her Instagram, actually a really nice picture of me. So thank you, Mischa. But there was this whole picture of me saying like, get your story straight. Nobody would want to watch Caroline DeMore hawk her greasy pasta bowls. It's like watching paint dry. I have it memorized because I saw it so many times. And I just thought it was just so cruel and so mean to just kind of go out there and talk about somebody for no reason. And then I ended up actually, she didn't have her story straight. So I guess it was like on her face, like she said.
Well, thank you for sharing your side of the story, and we're glad to have you. I'm sure you're going to add a lot of flair to the show.
Caroline is a very raw.
That was any
Tells it how it is, for sure.
Yep,
For
definitely.
Sure.